Does obviously have a great matchup into the Rel, can cancel the crash down, try and create a lot of space. The G2, definitely a lineup with a lot of pressure, and the engage combo with that Rel being able to both be thrown in with the Magnet Storm and the Yasuo, definitely something.
Looking to step in here, G2 trying to overload if keshaEuw does overstep. Mickey looking for Faker, who steps around the wall, and Mickey's there for the knockback. Faker locked up first, there's nowhere for him to go. G2 first blood.
What was Faker? They're still doing very well considering the amount of pressure that's been thrown towards him on the top side of the map.
Caps going in, knocked back. We've seen Caps do this before he flashes. Not quite enough damage, but one more auto is enough for Caps to get G2's second kill.
Faker walked back into that. Considered the best mid, the best player in the LEC. Starts the series off with a solo kill.
Bell goes in with the last breath, the Lilting Lullaby as well, double sleep, Yike knocked back, watch out, Eep indeed for T1, and a gorgeous flash from Brokenblade, the Keyblade follow-up, G2 are
punished.
Oh, Ona might just look to get Caps here, Wind becomes lightning hits, Caps gonna jump away, Ona can go for the chase, there's the Destiny as well, and Caps in his jungle tries to jump away again, flash from Zeus, T1 on the board.
Nice collapse.
Tries to put the damage down onto Zeus, who locks in the gold card. Yeah, Brokenblade, you don't win this 2v1. Zeus steps in, there's the gold card, Baker shuffles forward, and Brokenblade should fall. He goes in with the last breath, but the shutdown to Faker is enough. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Lilting Lullaby on Ona forces him away. Another plate for G2 as keshaEuw looks for the stun. Knocked back, TP behind by Faker, still no Shurima shuffle for him. He does have the flash though, and Mickey doesn't have much of a health bar left as T1 continues to collapse. keshaEuw has the flash. Headbutt pulverize, goes in onto Caps, Destiny behind, and now Caps needs to get the hell out of there, but T1 are trying to send him to the depths. Faker chasing in, Faker finds another. And from what was a great game state for G2, T1 punch back.
Looks like the reboot was successful for Faker.
Even when he's behind, really, at this point, you can almost buy Shirelles, just run at people.
Zeus.
He's
gonna die.
Yeah, Lilia's there.
Yikes on his way. There's no way for Zeus to get out of this one. Has exhaust, has flash. Shouldn't burn either of them. As soon as he sees Yike arriving, watch out. Eep as Zeus falls in the bottom lane. Meanwhile, on the top side,
I mean, I was thinking to myself earlier, oh, hang on a second, Brokenblade
manages to get onto keshaEuw, who has the clangs, who has the flash, and has the chain of corruption, but it's blocked by the wind wall. G2 investing the TP here as Mickey falls to a piercing arrow, and keshaEuw finds the double knock-up. Yike trying to do everything he can as Caps is forced away with the exhaust. Zeus locks in the gold card. Hound Summer has to cleanse. And there goes Ona pushing forward once again. The Destiny onto the back line as Yike now locked up, shut down by Faker. Hound Summer next on the menu. And the dive forward continues for T1. It's beautiful.
And Leandries, but between the on-hit Callista as well as a fed Lilia, there is a lot of power as Brokenblade.
One more down, gold card out, keshaEuw goes back in, chain of corruption for the follow-up, Mickey looking for the Magnet Storm, Caps dives into the backline, Brokenblade with the last breath, and Zeus tries to flash away, he kills Brokenblade, Caps gets one, but keshaEuw puts him in his place, sent to the 7 hells as G2.
Mickey looking for another engage, but there's not a lot of vision.
No vision at all, Yike could try and steal with the swell seed, Mickey's just dead. He's had a struggle on this Rel, hasn't in the pit for G2. keshaEuw flashing, knocked back, locked up with the stun card, the chain of corruption, and Caps is clapped.
They will get a consolation turret on the other end of the map. Doesn't look like they're going to get much more than that though. They utilize them to set up the map as Caps.
Gold card once again, Caps exhausted, trying to trade with Zeus, no flash for him. Gumu and Ono on the chase, dash forward with the audacious charge, chain of corruption, and Caps is set.
Play towards this as they try to collapse on Faker.
Just to kill Faker, it's been said so many times. The flash from Faker immediately pops the stopwatch. keshaEuw here for the chase, chain of corruption blocked with the wind wall, and Faker will fall, but Mickey almost follows. Face call gets him out. Ona, keshaEuw, keshaEuw and Zeus on the chase forward. Gold guard locked again. keshaEuw gets a double knock up the Caps, able to buffer out of it. keshaEuw on the backline, kills off Mickey. Yike trying to do everything he can. Brokenblade low, buster shot into the engage with the last breath, but it's Brokenblade who has lost the breath from his lungs. Yike looking for more. Ona low, keshaEuw and Zeus very healthy though, and Hans Summer. Caps and Yike will just back away. Can look to set up a play, but won't try. And keshaEuw is there. Chain of corruption about to come back off cooldown. Caps jumps onto Zeus. Locked up with the gold card once again. Counter TP as Caps look for the play, but T1 answer with a fist of their own. Caps down again. Faker TP. trying to defend, but it's the Nexus turrets that they will be defending. I think T1 just want the inhib. Looking shady.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Magnus Storm in as immediately they dive in. Baker puts the Emperor's Divide down, but G2 from the darkness found something. Zeus with the blast. G2 might just call for the flip here. Go for the 50-50. You're so far down in the hole anyway. 5,000 gold behind T1. Destiny out. Carrier getting forced away by Caps. G2 still on the Baron. Chain of Corruption just goes wide. Mickey locked up with a gold card once again. The Baron down to 2,000. Zeus takes one, but Yike gets the Baron. Carrier with a 3-man knockup. Owner with the Crescent Guard. Stopwatch coming out as G2 just try and get out of the fight, but they might look for more. Yike has the lilting lullaby. Only locks up Owner. Unsummer dancing and ducking and weaving his way around the pit, but he just can't get away. Gold card locked again as Yike's day will be ended. The Baron for what? Perhaps a Nexus.
Incredible team fight once again from T1. Carrier just keeps finding these engages. They have 5 people alive, only 2 left to defend. I don't know if the Baron buff is going to be enough to keep G2 alive in this game.
It would be a miracle to end all miracles as Caps is just demolished. Broken blade there in time with the wind wall. The Baron up minions helping out G2 a little bit here as T1 start the siege. Carrier down to half HP, Unbreakable Will almost back up for him. The first Nexus tower falling lower. They're trying to get both at the same time. They take one. Mickey goes for the engage, last breath, but it's only on to Zeus. The Magnus Storm not going to do too much. And it looks like it's all over for G2 in game 1. Owner playing with his food a little bit as Broken Blade's locked up. Caps trying to get the damage down, but Hunt Summers next on the menu as T1 clean up G2. And it's T1 G0.
The amount of dive available for G2 and